Hello and welcome! So in this first lesson, we're going to begin creating our icons. I'm going to be doing a summer pattern, but you can feel free to pick any of the seasons, even if you want to work with seasons, or you could do whatever, like soccer, a sport that you like, something that you would like to make a pattern out of it. So first we're going to work here in Illustrator, and then we're going to take them into After Effects to give them a little bit of magic and animation. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new document here in Illustrator. I just created mine, and it's a regular document, just 800 by 600. And if I go here into my artboard, you can see the dimensions, but for now feel free to pick whatever size you want. So I don't need the fill, so I'm just going to remove it and just deal with the stroke. And the first icon that I'm going to be creating is going to be a little crab. So I'm going to go to my ellipse by clicking here on the ellipse tool, or just click on this little triangle to bring all the shape tools. And just click on the ellipse and click again. A window like this is going to appear. In here you can input the width and the height. So I'm just going to go with 40 by 59 and just press OK. And here I have my ellipse. It's not the way that I wanted it, so I just go into one of the corners, and while pressing Shift, I'm gonna rotate it to make it horizontal. Now that I have it, I can go to my direct selection tool by clicking here or pressing A on my keyboard, and click on the anchor points that are here on the horizontal, go here to corners, and click actually on the first one, which is going to make your points into a corner. So you get a shape like this. It's kind of like an eye. Next thing that I want to create is another ellipse tool. This is going to be a circle, but you can use ellipse. And my width and my height are going to be the same, so 25 by 25. And now if you're using the latest version of Illustrator, you're going to see that you get this extra handle here, a little circle. And if I click and drag, you're going to see that I can actually remove a portion of this circle, which is what I want for my crab. But if you're not using the latest version of Illustrator, don't worry. You can use the pen tool by going to the pen tool or pressing P, make one point here, make another point on the center and another one there, and just close your shape. Now, having both shapes selected, you can go into Window and find your Pathfinder tools by clicking here. And when you do that, a window like this should appear. And here, the second option is called minus front. And you're going to get kind of the same result that we had if we just use our first handle. So I'm just going to undo because I'm using the latest version and move around there. So there I have my circle. Next thing that I want to create is going to my pen tool. I'm going to make a point here, another one there, and drag a little bit so I can join these two shapes. I'm going to again press P to access my pen tool, and you can see that I get these guides. And if you don't see them, just go to View and go Smart Guides. That way you can check them and have these guides that are indicating where your other shape is ending. So again, I'm just making a point and then just making another one and drag. So click and drag. So I create these two small feet. So these lines are going to be my legs, actually, sorry. So I'm going to create another ellipse. And this one is going to be a circle, so actually it's going to be a circle, so it's going to be 10 by 10. And again, using this handle, I just need half of my circle. So there we go. Next thing that I want to do is create an ellipse. This one is not going to be a circle, so I don't need to constrain the proportions. And this one is going to be 6 by 7, and I have it right there. Now I'm using my direct selection tool or while pressing A on my keyboard or going to my tools. I just need to move this bottom anchor point and just take it all the way to the top. So not all the way, actually around here. I think that's good. I can just swap the stroke and the fill so you see the shape that I need to get. And next, I want to begin assigning some colors. I selected some colors in advance, but feel free to pick whatever palette suits you. So I'm just removing the stroke and adding a fill. This orange should work for me. Then white for the smile. And for this little pinch, I can use my eyedropper by pressing I or selecting it and just sampling that color. I can again apply that color to this stroke. And I actually want to bring it bigger. You can see that if you're using the latest version, you probably have this properties window. And if you don't see any of the windows that I have here on the right, just go to window and find it in there. For now, we're gonna use the stroke window, but you can change this parameter in any. So just increase it to 6. And select this bottom 2 and increase it as well. Maybe something like 3 would work. And I could use my eyedropper by going here to tool and just press shift when you click on the shape, so you only get the color and not the appearance. And I'm gonna actually increase this stroke 3.5. Now I'm gonna select these two shapes, click again on the outer one. You can see that you get this outer ring. Now this is a key object. And let's go to window, align, to get our align tools. And just click on horizontal align center. The next thing we're gonna do is select everything but the big shape in the middle and the smile. And now in here where our rotate tools are, so let's just first convert these two, because before I want to make sure that they are flat on the bottom. So just selecting my direct selection tool and going here into my convert to make them to have a handle. Now select everything. And here where your scale tool is, you're gonna find it here on the right of the rotate tool. It's the reflect tool. So you're gonna go inside to the reflection, just find the center and just press Alt and Shift to make a copy on the other side. And with this we have our crab. Now my eyes are a little bit farther apart, so I'm just gonna make them a little bit closer, go Object Group, and I'll just align them properly. Move the smile a little bit to the top, and there we go, we have our crab. So in the next lesson, we're going to keep working on our icons.